Hello everyone, it is Veggie on Blitz, and this is another one of videos. I know I just uploaded it right after the T71 video, but this tank is supposed to be competing against it. This is also, I kind of guess you can call it my SP1 not Sp1c cute but nasty episode 7, I think. But yeah, episode 7, and I haven't done one of these in a really long time, so it's kind of two videos in one. So let's just start off talking basically with the Sp1c, and then we're going to start competing it with the T71. So Sp1c, like all light tanks, it has terrible armor, but this is tier 7, and it just has 1k health, and that's pretty bad. But to make this even out, it has a nice gun. It does more damage than a tiger, and its gun just looks so it's kind of really tiny. You don't think this thing will actually beat you, but this thing is one of my favorite tanks and favorite light tanks of all time, and this is what I grew up playing. This tank helped me get through tough times. This tank helped me basically at World of Tanks. This tank made me start at World of Tanks. So I really want to go for this tank, but in the game against the T71. But like all things, everything has to be even, and I like to make things even too. And the T71 is one of my favorite tanks, but everything comes at a cost. So so the Sp1c in general, its trash armor is actually better than having a lot of armor, because you would actually be slower, and this would just pretty much be considered a heavy, but a very tiny heavy, of course. But this tank is just using up its speed, low armor, and it's pretty much just a gun. Whoever designed this tank just wanted a nice gun, and that's what you have to do. Use it like a gun. You have to use it. Yeah, exactly. So what I do here is use my autoloader. So the T71 has an autoloader 3, and it does a lot of damage, right? But this tank does more damage than the T71 per shot, and it has a higher DPM. But per shot, this thing has way more than the T71. It also has an autoloader when you equip the other gun, and I really like the gun on this. I don't really like the gun in this compared to the T71. I'm not saying it's a bad gun. It's just not as good as the T71. So just playing in the Sp1c is always hard, because you're gonna face so much bigger heavies. But I'm saying use the gun, use the DPM, and like the T71, play a support, and so just basically not ram at all, and you'll rack up those kills quite fast if you actually learn how to play. So as for like competing against the T71, it has the same amount of speed, same amount of health, but I have to say that the winner is, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you about that right now. Everyone's like, oh, why the AMX-12T in this? They're one of those small light tanks, but this is a tier lower down, and I'm not a big fan of the AMX-12T. So anyway, that was actually a defeat, and to find out what I like better, I can take you to the stats. It's my prototype. I can take you to the stats here. Where's my Sp1c? Here we are. It has a protection of 16%, firepower of 46%, shot effectiveness of 56%, and mood of 68%. But that doesn't really prove anything, right? So let's check the T71 out. T71 right here, and protection 21%. They have the exact same firepower, exact same health. Do they have the same movability? 46% firepower. Shot effectiveness is much lower than the Sp1c, and the T71 has 21% protection, and the Sp1c has the also has 16% protection. Yeah, they're so alike. It's really hard to choose one. But if I had to choose one, it'd be my all-time favorite, Sp1c. That's it, thank guys. The winner is the Sp1c. I hope you have a good night. This is Veggie on Blitz.